And some very, very sad news I want to talk about. I guess it's always a longer drive coming home.
That's a perfect.
I don't know what the hell that is, but I'm not eating it. I grew up in the 80s, dude. There was, I mean, we had like Cyndi Lauper. I mean, we had a lot of, not just picking on her, we had a 8, 6, 7, 5, 3, 0. Now, we had some stupid music back then, but our expectations were just a lot lower back then, and now we have to live in a perfect world, I think, and if it's not something we like, we just complain about it. When we were kids, we weren't really smart. We went down hills in shopping carts. We made ramps that went up straight in the air on cinder blocks and shitty plywood. Well, good morning, awesome, beautiful people. Chuck here in Udon Thani. I am about to leave Udon, gonna get home. I want to talk to you guys about some stuff on the way, some things that have happened in the area, some new discoveries, and some very, very sad news I want to talk about on our way home. Anyway, had a great time here at Udon. Time to get back with Paige. We've got a few things we need to handle before our next adventure. Good morning.
The road stretches long, the miles unwind. Dust on my shoes, leaving worries behind. I've been gone too far, too long. I'm coming home where I belong, missing your smile, it's been so long. Taking care of what matters most, leaving behind the shadows and ghosts. The stars light the way, the night feels kind. Your voice in my head, like a song I can't find. Every turn, every bend, it's you on my mind. Don't worry about the storms that may never show. I'm on my way and I want you to know I'm coming home where I belong, missing your smile.
Well, look, guys, I'm going to start with the bad news first. My good friend, well, we didn't hang out much. He was a subscriber to the channel. I met him a few years ago in NakhonPhanom. We played golf together quite often. Just recently, as like 2 days ago, he made a trip here with that group of people. We hung out at night. We played pool together. He beat me at pool big time. Really good guy. He had a heart attack. He got home, had a heart attack, and I don't know all of the details quite yet. But he was dead on arrival. Was a story that I was told, and he passed away. They could not recover him. I don't know his age. I think he was a couple years older than me. Last we had talked quite a bit. We golfed together, just me and him. He was about, I don't know if he just got it or he was just about to collect his big pension. He had been retired in Thailand for quite some time. You never know. You know, he wasn't, he would play golf 3 times a week. He would walk the whole course. Very high-strung guy. You never know what's going on inside your body. You know, everybody's so worried about how they look, want to be skinny, want to be fit, want to be this or that. But it's all about, you know, what's inside your body. And you never know what's going to happen in life. 1 minute you're enjoying your day, and the next day is gone, finished. I'm sharing this not just because he's my friend, you know, and we're going to meet up Monday, play golf all together, the group that we always play with, and have a little get together after the golf. But I want you to know that there's got to be a time in your life when you can just enjoy your life, your last quarter in life, maybe be a little bit selfish, if you feel like you're in a place in your life where you're kind of depressed, trying to make yourself feel, trying to pretend like you're happy, just trying to say, well, these are the cards that I was dealt and this is the way it is, whether it's a relationship, a job. I know there's important things that we have to sacrifice our time for things that are important, like taking care of family members. I'm talking about things that that you can actually control. Now, if you're in a bad relationship, then make a change. You're not going to get another chance. You guys either need to be happy or you need to figure out a way to be happy doing something else. If your job is miserable, then quit your job. Do something different. It's, you know, it's life. Life will come to an end. So I suggest do everything possible you can to try to just enjoy life. Me, I'm just trying to be random. Like, I don't know what's going to last. I don't know. A lot of people get cancer and go through. I've got family members that have cancer right now. You just never know what's going to happen. I don't know what to say other than I feel sorry for his family. He was a really, really super, super nice guy. You never know. He wasn't. He was a skinny guy, actually, very hyper. I don't think being overweight or skinny or whatever your physique is, you're still going to die no matter what. So, but hopefully he had everything, set up for his family, and hopefully he enjoyed the moments he had. I know he loved Thailand. He loved to play golf. He loved to hang out with his friends. He was very charismatic. He was from England. Very good sense of humor. Loved to cut up. Very passionate about golf. But everybody kind of picked on him sometimes. And he was a funny guy. He got through it. We called him like the captain, like he was the one that always arranged everything. So, but as we get older, we see people around us die, and it's got to make us think: are we doing the things that are making ourselves happy in the last portion of our life? So just, I don't know, think about it. Do what you want. Take care of your business if you have to. And try to figure out a way to enjoy the last moments you have. All right, I don't want to talk about that no more. I was hanging out with some friends in a bar, it's called Day and Night Bar. And all of a sudden, I don't think I've ever seen so many police, especially in this area, all coming in. There was probably 20-something of them. They were looking for underage girls, so apparently there was. I think they escaped. I don't know. But I was like, okay, I'm out of here. First off, I'm only here to play pool with some friends. And now I've heard that if you're in the bar where there's underage girls, everybody goes to jail. What the outcome is, I have no idea, could be bad. However, it's a bad deal, and I'm kind of glad that the police were in there, because I don't think anybody wants to get punished for something they're not aware of, and I'm glad to see that happen. I mean, I think they have to be at least 19 to work in a bar, so, which is young. But I think they have to be 19. And they probably will all tell you they're 19, but who's going to check their ID, right? But anyway, I got the hell out of there. I don't know what happened. I was like, no, I'm not going to be a part of this. I just gave the lady that was playing pool with me, I just gave her some money and said, here, pay my tab, I'm out of here. And I knew the owner of the place too, that I was at, but it wasn't just at his place, they were checking everywhere. So if you're around that, somebody comes in, best thing you can do is try to leave. Now I've heard that even if you go in there and you pay with a scan pay or a credit card and they have record that you were in, I don't know, but I've heard that they can come back at you after the fact because you were a patron inside there. So, which is, I don't know, it's not fair, but that's the way they do a lot of things in Thailand. It's kind of a blanket deal. You can figure out why they do that. All right, I discovered something really, really cool in Udon Thani. It's a restaurant. She says she's been open for a long time, but they just moved to this location here a year ago, and I was gonna go play golf and I had to take a shortcut because there was traffic or another route, and I see this restaurant with pictures of Mexican food and juicy burgers and chicken fried steak, and I was like, I gotta go here. I'll share some menu items here, but I went there the next morning and ordered chicken fried steak and eggs and fried potatoes, which I didn't eat. I ate like 2 potatoes. It was very fulfilling. But they even have biscuits and gravy. So the lady's menu is like a Texas American food. And I was like, holy crap. She has like 3 really big menus. I'll share the link to this place and you can go online and look at their, the pictures on their menu and stuff. But if you're in Udon Thani, tell them Chuck sent you there. You gotta go see this place. It's really good. I'm not Megan. I just want to help people out. You don't even have to mention my name. I don't care. But if I didn't go in, I made a little video with my camera, and it'd be good if they knew that I helped. I would appreciate that. So I'd appreciate you going and see her. Seemed like a really nice lady. Everybody in there spoke English. I asked her if she had Grab. They said not yet, but if you call, they can get it delivered to you. I was just asking because of my mom, but my mom will go there. I didn't get a chance to take mom. Saturday, she likes to just be a hermit at home, so she didn't want to go. But yeah, that's what's going on. But no time to be sad really means I don't have time for the things that really don't matter. My last few years of working in America, it seemed like I was always saying, man, I don't have time for this. I could just, a lot of things that we have to do for money is like, man, why do I have to do this? When is it, and when is enough is enough? I just wanted to be able to create my own day, I didn't want somebody dictating what I have to do, but we have to make money. We have to go through the process of being an adult. We have to raise our family. We have to take care of our parents, when they get older. There's a lot of things we have to do, but at some point you're gonna have to take care of yourself. You're gonna have to be selfish, because all the things you think you need to keep and all the things you think you need to do, eventually you're not gonna be around to do it, and those things, they're gonna be swept up and distributed, and somebody's gonna take over your position at work or whatever immediately. So we are very disposable people. People are gonna feel sad for a little bit of time, and then they're gonna move on. All right, let's go home. Enough talking.
I'm coming home where I belong, missing your smile, it's been so long, taking care of what matters most, leaving behind the shadows and ghosts, the storms that may never show. I'm on my way, then I want you to know I'm coming home where I belong, missing your smile, it's been so long, taking care of what matters most, leaving behind shadows and ghosts. every mile a heartbeat, closer each day. The past is a fog, the future's a flame. Home with you, I'll never feel the same. I'm counting lines on this old highway. Every mile a heartbeat, closer each day. The past is a fog, the future's a flame. Home with you, I'll never feel the same.
Well, this time seemed like a longer drive. I guess it's always a longer drive coming home, but I have arrived. Yeah. Paige went running today in NakhonPhanom with her friends. Honey, I'm home. What you doing, babe? Sending pictures? Oh, yeah. Well, there is little cow gum. Cow gum. Did you miss me, huh? They want me to give you a bath. You know it, right? That's why you're hiding. Yeah. She understands bath and Thai, and she understands time for you to go home. I got a little bag of laundry. I don't give them the socks because they charged me an item for one sock. So. All right, she got her bath. And her new bell collar. She likes the little bell, but the very intelligent, smart pug eats it off of her. Okay, พอแล้ว Well, Paige says it is beer time. Beer time? แม่ติมสวัสดีครับ
สนุกไหม
สนุกครับ
มีความสุขไหม
มีความสุขครับ
ไหม
Sunday funday. Today is Sunday funday.
อยู่ในเรื่องอะไรลูกไม่หลงลงเด็กๆให้ได้ได้โอ้โหทำไมสวยจัง
โมเมนเจลได้ตำอย่างน้ำขาวอยู่สักคนได้อ่ะที่
โอ้
อยู่สัก
ตาม
คน
ราคา
ขั้นชอบเลยจะเอาให้คุณลุง
เป็นก่อน
ดูก่อนอร่อยไหม
เก็บไหมเก็บไหม
อ
เก็
ร่อย
บไหม
นั่นเย่เอาให้
มันไม่มีนะมันต้องมีแต่สกุล
มันไม่ได้
เขาจะเน้นครับไป
เทียบมันไม่หายเลย
ต้องมีให้พวกที่นั่งไปนั่งไปนี่ดิพวก
จ้าจ้า
อร่อยมาก
แกงหน่อ
อร่อยมาก
ปลาทรงเครื่อง
ได้เก่าด้วย
แกงหน่อ
ไม้
แกงหน่อไม้
ต้องถ่ายรูปไอ้คนสวยมึง
โอ้ยก็ช่วยหาย
ไม่
ก็ช่วยหาย
มันจะต้องนำไล่เผย
เลยหายเลย
แจกได้นี่
มันติดว่า
แจกได้นี่
รู้อยู่นี่แหละ
เขาจองแล้ว
ปลากินแบบนี้แน่เนื้อเขามากเลยเพื่อนเลยนี่
อร่อย
มากเลยมีมาหนึ่งเลย
จ้า
เดี๋ยวพูดมา
ได้บอกอาเจก่อนโอ้บอกอันยายก่อนโอ้ยเนี่ยอันปลาร้าทรงเครื่อง
เรียกลุงเก่าเจ้า
จ้าอันนี้แกงหน่อไม้แซ่บนี้แกงหน่อไม้นะ
นั่น
ลูกป้าเพิ่งถั่วแบบไงเนี่ย
I love my Thai family. They're so cool. They've been pretty much like this ever since we've moved here. Just always happy. I told you guys in a video the other day, we're not doing the school thing, but we're going to have a big party here at the house. Quite a few friends are coming. They're going to have... Last year, if you guys remember, we went to Nakhon, which has the largest Christmas celebration in Thailand. Big parades, big festivals, really cool. You get a chance, Nakhon has a very, very strong, I'll just say Christian community. But they had one here last year in NakhonPhanom. They had a mini version. I don't have the details yet if they're going to do that again this year. I'm sure they will. So maybe we'll just go to NakhonPhanom this year and see that with the group. Like we took my brother-in-law there last year. We spent the night, had a good time. It was really fun. But it's Sunday, fun day. Just going to have a little group of people. We used to have massive groups of people every Sunday, fun day. But people, they're 9 years older, so mid-70s. They're just tired sometimes. Actually, I don't think so. They're ready. They're ready to go all the time. I think people are just busy. That's all. What's that package there? I'm still having fun with the AI music, I guess you can call it, but maybe the same people that don't like the golf are the ones that say they absolutely hate the music. I'm curious though. I was curious about why people hated the golf. I never really could get a really good answer of that. But I'm curious on the AI music that they absolutely hate it. Is it because a computer is generating it? Some people say the lyrics suck, is stupid, or this and that, but I grew up in the 80s, dude. We had like Cyndi Lauper. We had a lot of, not just picking on her, we had 8, 6, 7, 5, 3, 0, 9. We had some stupid music back then, but.
You wanna go for a ride?
Sure, Ken.
Sure.
I think we just didn't care too much. Our expectations were just a lot lower back then, and now we have to live in a perfect world, I think, and if it's not something we like, we just complain about it. But I miss the silliness of the 80s and the 90s, you know? I miss all that. But we're living in a different era. People have changed, and the AI stuff, you know, I don't know, will it be better or worse? I guess, you know, when we were kids, we weren't really smart. We went down hills in shopping carts.
Yeah, not a Magix moment.
We made ramps that went up straight in the air on cinder blocks and shitty plywood. You know, we did a lot of stupid stuff, but we were kids. That's what kids are supposed to do. Nowadays, they got all the information at the click of their thumbs, you know, or they can just talk to their phone. So I don't know who was stupid, or they're stupid, we're stupid. I think I just think too much about stuff, you know, just let it go. And then, you know, life would be a lot easier, I think. I think if sometimes you're just like, whatever, just go with the flow. Sunday fun day.
ทอดแล้ว
เหมือน
อยากมาแห้งอยากมาแห้ง
อันนี้อันนี้ลูกกูอยู่ไปหางานอ่ะพี่กับกูอยู่มานานเลยไม่อย่างว่า
Aloy.
อันรถจอดปั๊บอีแมวก็เฮ้ใส่แลนหับอีแมวน้อยก็ได้เอานะ
เราจะพึกดิ
นี่ใครอยู่บอก
I don't know what the hell that is, but I'm not eating it.
ขอใคร
เนี่ยดูตรงนี้ตะกี้ดูตรงนี้
ใครอร่อย
Aloy.
อร่อย
Hang my. hang.
ไข่มีไข่ด้วย
แค่ขอบคุณแค่มึงค่ะ
No.
ไม่ตั้งใจเลย
ไข่เจียวไข่ปลานั่น ใส่ไข่ปลา
เดี๋ยวเดียวก็ได้ไป
With fish, fish egg.
กินค่ะ
ชิคเก้นเอก
ซ้ำมันจะซ้ำไอ้ค่ะ
Perfect.
ไอ้เลิฟยูแล้วค่ะไอ้เลิฟยูแล้วปวด
มันห้องดังๆเป็นบ่
ซื้อก็
อันนี้ห้องได้
สีวรพล
เวลามันสิมาสะพาน
เติมข้างหลังเอาโจ๊กสีบอแต่พอเติมบอละพ่น
อันนี้ห้องดังๆดังๆนะดังอันนั้นที่โป่งอันนี้สิบห้องดังเท่านั้นแม่ที่รอโตที่ห้องดังเป็นสีได้
Well, Calgum went back home
บ้านเมื่อในเมื่อ
and came back without her bell. That really smart pug probably given her lots of smart love and probably swallowed the bell. We just need to get her some bigger bells.
เอาเมืองไปแต่มา
One time she have a bigger one and they take it out it's too heavy
Wow.
มันกับมีตะกี้อีกไหมได้ยายรุ่นมันกับแม่ของคุณ
Oh,ครับ. Okay.
ยายรุ่นบอกอีกกัน
โอ้ยมันยิ่งกว่าเฮาเลยอ่ะก็เริ่มวิจารณ์บางเบียดมัน
All right, guys, going to end today's video. Tomorrow we're going to go into NakhonPhanom and go visit with our golfing community and have a little, I don't know, just to get together. Bring you guys along for the adventure tomorrow. There's a lot of new things happening in the town. This town sure changes a lot. I know some people don't like change. But things change. Nothing lasts forever. And yeah, we'll see you guys tomorrow on the next No Time to Be Sad video. Bye.